Hello, Mr. Furman. Two questions. About like your unused ideas for Dreamwave, have you ever thought about incorporating them into like your later stories?
No, I've never tried to bring, sort of bits of old stories forward. I very much feel with IDW that has to be from Infiltration Zero onwards, really. I don't want to sort of try and cannibalise bits of things that, maybe didn't finish off with Dreamwave. So no, I very rarely, it's interesting that we're now doing 81, which is essentially continuing the Marvel comic for IDW, but it's not like I'm trying to feed that into their ongoing. That will still continue, or two ongoings, will continue, with their own storylines and their own direction. So no, I've never really, tried to sort of salvage bits and use them in other places.
My second question is, how did you get into writing Transformers?
I was just starting out as a scriptwriter. I'd worked for a UK comic called Scream, which was a bit like 2000 AD if you're familiar with that, but instead of sci-fi it was kind of creepy / horror stories for kids. So I'd done a few strips for that, of things called the Dracula Files, a strip called The Terror of the Cats, and all things. And so I just about cut my teeth script writing wise. I'd worked editorially for a while. But then Scream finished, and my editor on Scream was a guy called Ian Rimmer, who moved to Marvel UK to become the editor on Captain Britain Monthly. And it was he who introduced me to Sheila Cranner, who was editing the new Transformers UK comic. And Sheila at that time had got Steve Parkhouse writing one UK strip, and she needed other writers, so I came in just to fill that role. So Enemy Within was pretty much, one of my earliest stories, full stop, let alone my earliest Transformer story.
Thank you.
Thank you.